Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 2 to the power of x plus 1 plus 2 to the power of x minus 1 equals 20. So our first step is going to be simplifying this left side here. And if you guys already didn't know, I'm going to be showing you guys a important property of exponents. Let's say we have a to the power of b plus c, right? Well, this is also equal to a to the power of b times a to the power of c. Because remember, when we were adding exponents, when we were multiplying exponents, we would add the exponents. So all we're doing is reversing this. So now that we know this, we're actually going to use this property on both of these terms, 2 to the power of x plus 1 and 2 to the power of x minus 1. So 2 to the power of x plus 1, as I said, a to the power of b plus c equals a to the power of b times a to the power of c. So b in this case would be x and c would be 1. So this would equal 2 to the power of x plus 1 would equal a to the power of b, so 2 to the power of x times a to the power of c, so 2 to the power of 1. And we're going to do the same thing with 2 to the power of x minus 1. So 2 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of negative 1. And 2 to the power of negative 1, this can be simplified into 1/2. So this is 2 to the power of x times 1/2. So now that we know this, why don't we write our equation in its simplified form? So we're going to have 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 1 is simply 2. So 2 plus 2 to the power of x times 1/2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of x over 2. And this is still equal to 20. So now, as you see, we have our equation, and if you notice, we have two terms with 2 to the power of x. So now what we're going to do is we're going to factor out 2 to the power of x. So if we factor out 2 to the power of x, we get, well, 2 to the power of x times 2 divided by 2 to the power of x is simply 2 plus, this is the same thing as 1/2 times 2 to the power of x. So 1/2 times 2 to the power of x divided by 2 to the power of x is simply 1/2. So we have 2 to the power of x times 2 plus 1/2 equals 20. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to simplify this stuff in the parentheses a little bit. 2 plus 1/2. Let me write this right here. 2 over 1 plus 1/2. We multiply our denominator, so we get 2 as our denominator. Then we do cross multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 times 1 is 1. So we have 4 plus 1, which is 5. And this is really simple. So this gets us 2 to the power of x times 5 over 2 is equal to 20. And I'm going to write this up here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide by 5 over 2 on both sides. So 20 divided by 5 over 2 is the same thing as 20 times 2 over 5. And 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2, these two cancel out. So on this side, we just have 2 to the power of x. Now 20 times 2 over 5, 20 times 2 is 40, 40 divided by 5 is 8, so we have 2 to the power of x equals 8. 2 to the power of x equals 8, so 2 to the power of what equals 8, and as we all know, that is 3. So x equals 3 is our answer. So now why don't we go ahead and plug this into our equation and see if it is right. So we have 2 to the power of 3 plus 1 plus 2 to the power of 3 minus 1 equals 20. 2 to the power of 3 plus 1 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 4 plus 2 to the power of 3 minus 1 is the same thing as 2 squared. And this equals 20. 2 to the power of 4 is 16 plus 2 squared is 4. So we have 16 plus 4 equals 20. And 16 plus 4 is 20. So 20 does indeed equal 20. And because this is right, we know that x equals 3. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential problem. So we have 5 to the power of 100 minus 5 to the power of 99. And what we're first going to do is we're going to expand this a little bit. Why don't we change the 5 to the power of 100 into 5 to the power of 99 plus 1. All we're doing is changing this exponent 100 into 99 plus 1, which is all completely legal. And we're still subtracting this with 5 to the power of 99. We're not changing anything with that. All right, so now that we have this, we're going to use an important property of exponents. Let's say we have a to the power of m plus n. A property of exponents, an important property of exponents, states that this is also written as a to the power of m times a to the power of n. Because remember, when we're multiplying exponents with the same bases, we add the exponents together and keep the base. And we're essentially reversing this when we're using this. So let's convert 5 to the power of 99 plus 1 into 5 to the power of 99 times 5 to the power of 1. And we're still subtracting this with 5 to the power of 99. All right, so now that we have this, what we're going to do is, because we have two 5 to the power of 99s, why don't we factor that out? We're going to factor out 5 to the power of 99. So we're going to do 5 to the power of 99 times 5 to the power of 99 times 5 to the power of 1 divided by 5 to the power of 99 is simply just 5 to the power of 1 minus 5 to the power of 99 divided by 5 to the power of 99 is simply 1. Now, 5 to the power of 1 is just 5, so this is essentially asking 5 minus 1, which is 4. So we have 4 times 5 to the power of 99. And this is actually the most we can simplify it with a human, because to find the exact answer of this, I mean, not even an actual calculator could do that. We would have to use a scientific calculator. So this is the most exact answer we can do.